Ready, ready? Here she is. In service to the light, watch her evolve. And this painting is all about being in the light, also serving the light, allowing the light to serve through us. You know the prayer, make me an instrument of thy peace. And that's basically that, make me an instrument of thy light, of thy love, of thy peace, of thy joy, all of it. And Divine Mother here is not just Mother Mary, she is Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, friend, beloved God. She is all of the divine. As we are all unique expressions of the divine, and this is one of them. In service to the light came to me as a vision within the first page or so of this book that was gifted to me called The Heart of Service by Nayaswami Jyotish. The vision that came to me for In Service to the Light was of Divine Mother coming from above, like if she was diving, like a diver into a swimming pool off a diving board, her arms outstretched and embracing, but her body upwards. And in this painting, the blue halo sort of alludes to her body going upwards, but I didn't want to get into an anatomical figure diving, and so she's more abstract than that, but her arms are flowing, her long sleeved arms flowing and still embracing what was a lotus, but the lotus evolving into a flame, and us being part of that flame as our divine light within us, which is a reflection of the divine light of source energy. I like to paint in marathons, intensive focus sessions. There was a day of about 17 hours of painting, and the next day there was about 10 to 12 hours. But that was after all the mark making, and she was in my mind for weeks, just trying to, you know, as I was walking and just being and sketching and trying to figure out how I was going to make this happen. On canvas. And a lot of it also evolved as I was painting. For example, the whole lotus and the flame here, I knew the figure was there, but when I did the figure, she was just floating in midair. It's like, okay, what do I do with that? And so she evolved and grew, and the lotus grew around her. And a lot of it just kind of goes as is. So even though a lot of the background color and mark making, which is also on the sides, and that's always where I sign, by the way, is on the side, a lot of that is like disappeared under the paint, but you can still see it in the translucence. There's a lot of metallics in here, so whoever gets this painting has to be as much into glitter as I am. And also, even though it just only appears in two spots as the mark making and on the edges as well, that informs the texture. So my paintings, you'll always see texture coming through. And so it just creates depth, and it creates mystery, and it creates background, not only energetically and symbolically, but also texturally. And so if she calls to you, let me know. She's 18 by 36 inches, and I'm so glad she's into this world. Thank you to my cousin for helping bring this into the world, and to Jyotish for the book that he wrote, a book that I have not gotten very far into it because 2 paintings came out of that first few pages, and I have to get back to the book now.